We will go next to a ranking member, Markey, for his questions.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Dr. Shivakumar, as you know, the Small Business Innovation Research and the Small Business Technology Transfer programs will expire in just over 2 months. And these programs have played an essential role in driving our country's innovation, resulting in at least 70,000 patents and 700 public companies. Since its inception in 1982, the program has resulted in more than 207,000 awards, totaling more than $72 billion. And you are one of the few researchers who has done extensive analysis of these programs. So could you speak, Doctor, to how multiple award winners are important to the growth of certain industries? And could you provide an example of a technology that would not exist without multiple award winners?
Certainly. Well, I was just last month in Colorado looking at the emergence of a quantum innovation cluster in the Mountain West region. There are a number of SBIR companies among those, and they're a limited number. So if you think about the need to actually grow our quantum industry, and if you think of this particular solicitations, there are only going to be a limited number of these companies that can respond to any particular solicitation. So the idea of those companies will by nature need to garner multiple awards in order to build scale and to grow the industry in that region. So it's not just there are concerns about whether there's a problem with multiple award winners, people coming, gaming the system. There are cases to be made where multiple award winners are actually important to our national security. If we need to build up our quantum industry, for example. On the other hand, we have program managers at the various agencies who are best positioned to actually monitor any abuse of the program by gaming the system to get multiple awards. My recommendation is not for for the Senate or the Congress to sort of manage the program from here, but provide the program managers the resources and the confidence to actually manage their programs. If there are problems, let them document the award if they are going to give the award.
Could you speak to the impact of the 2022 due diligence program in protecting our SBIR and STTR programs?
So I think there is obviously an important aspect in protecting our IP. But there is also the consideration that it's a global race now in terms of innovation. There are multiple countries in the world, including China, that have strong innovation systems. And as the old football saying, you can't win purely on defense. You need a very strong offense, which means that we need to supercharge our innovation system, by making sure that our universities churn out, our research institutions churn out new ideas, by making sure that programs like SBIR take those ideas and bring them into businesses, build prototypes, get them ready for the market, and then to scale those technologies further up so that we can be competitive internationally while also creating new opportunities for Americans. So it's yes, we need to defend, but I think we need to look at both sides of that equation as well. We need to have a strong offense in terms of a very vibrant innovation system.
Yeah, and that strong offense would be not cutting the National Institutes of Health, not cutting investment in batteries and solar and wind, not cutting investment in the National Science Foundation, investing in our young people to compete. Here's a headline from just last week. China puts new restrictions on EV battery manufacturing technology. Okay. Now that they've made the breakthrough, now that there are companies like BYD, Build Your Dreams, are way ahead of Ford and General Motors and way ahead of Tesla, they're now going to put restrictions on the transfer of any of their battery technology around the world. And they invited us in, but their condition was we have to share our technology with them. Now that they're sprinting ahead, they're going to put restrictions on. So it looks like they were playing us for Uncle Sucker the whole way, and we just have to be realistic about it. But the way to respond is not to cut our research in these critical areas. There's going to be 20 million all-electric vehicles sold around the world this year. We only sell 17 million total vehicles in the United States each year. And so we're seeding the future, and basically what China is doing is putting up the walls to protect not just against us, but anyone else now being able to compete effectively with them in the marketplace. And we just have to be ruthlessly realistic about that reality. Thank you, Madam